And today what we're gonna do, let's discuss about the Docker private registry. Docker Docker private registry. So basically, we already seen that Docker registry using Docker Hub, right? So means the Docker image we already stored in a Docker Hub. So today what we're gonna do in real scenarios, Docker Hub people might not be used when widely. So we are gonna use that our internal way of setup our own private repository. So we can push our images to our private repository. Okay, this private repository can set up into any one of your local or remote or whatever. So this can be done in a like remotely in ARG level. So they will get a Linux mission or any VM, and if you go there go with on-premise, so they will store the images. That means how it look like. So I just show you a simple diagram. So as per the like Docker architecture, so the Docker CLI, Docker host mission, and then registry, right? So similar one like we have. So let me show that. How can we do that? So here, let's say for example, 1 second. So I have a Docker host mission where we are building the Docker images. Like for example, this is my Docker images. Okay, these images run to into container. That's a different scenario. Okay, so these images, if you don't want to keep it your locally, once it is done, maybe why we are storing in repository. So these images can be deployed to multiple places like UAT environment, stage, staging, pre-prod, production. There is a multiple environments. I want to use the same images, right? So building can be done somewhere, storing and running. So that is what exactly the Docker definition, right? Build, ship, run anywhere. Build, ship, run anywhere in a lightweight manner. So these images can be stored into different places, right? So that can be. So let's say, okay, for example, like one of them we already know that is a like Docker Hub. We already seen that. Now we are going to learn about the Docker private repository. So that is a own software. The Docker is provided. So that is another one we are going to use for Nexus. Also we can use. And if we are using any cloud, we have a registries also like ECR something like that. So we can push these images Docker Hub like private registry, Nexus or ECR. So this is Docker Hub we already discussed, right? This Docker Hub, and then this is the private repository that we are going to learn now. And next, this is a nexus. This is going forward we'll learn, and then ECR, Elastic Container Registry from AWS service. It's a AWS service. It's a AWS service. So we can store this Docker image into a different places. So what we're gonna do today? Let's see that how to deploy a private registry. So how we can push the images, how to pull the images, how to deploy this. Okay. So let's see that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set up this private registry in the same mission. You guys can be set up into the a different Linux mission. Okay. So tomorrow what I do, a Nexus I can set up in a different mission. Okay, remote mission, and you guys can be also set up on remote mission. So this always private registry they are not keeping into the same mission. Remember that. Okay. So as for your simplified purpose, I'm showing here. But tomorrow again one more example, Nexus. Nexus I'm gonna create one more Linux mission. There I will run into the my Nexus, so I can push the images into there, right? So let's see that how to create set up a private repository. So for that, if you open the Docker Hub, wait a minute. So let's see here. Okay. software name is registry. Okay, the software name is registry. So wait a minute. So this is the one. Okay, the registry software name is registry. So in this registry image, in this registry, so here you can see here. So there is a different tags we are available. So we can see whatever tags are available, like latest 3.0 beta 1 2.8.3, that image registry 2 3.0.0 alpha 1 or something like that. We have different tags on that. So what we can use using this software, we can create and run as a service. So we can push our Docker images into this registry, right? So let's see that how to push this registry. To run that, this is the command we're gonna use this. Any questions in this, guys? So hyphen restart always. Have you guys are understand this yesterday? So this is the name registry. So that is my container name, and this is my image, and this is my like running in the background. And registry can be registry is running on the like 5000 port. Registry application which is running on 5000 port. Is that clear, guys? Is that clear? So same thing I have mentioned in the documentation also. So we can go through our document once again. So same. Okay, so I've just written some more information here. The registry is a stateless, highly scalable server-side application that stores and let you distribute Docker images. The registry is a open source under the massive Apache license. So you should be use the registry if you want. Tightly control where your images are being stored. Fully own your own image. Fully own your images distributed pipeline. Integrate image storage and distribution tightly into your in-house development workflow. Hope you guys understand, right? So let's run this same whatever I just put there, right? So this command. So let before that, let's start the instance or Docker instance. If you want to apply this into a remote machine, you should have a like Docker should be installed over there. Yes, a second. Okay, so if I go with Docker instances. Okay, done. So let me start this instance and connect this first. So let's go on and it's still in the pending state. Let's wait for a minute. Connect. Right. So connecting here. Okay, so fine. So if you see this, any containers are running, so it should be running or always container one, right? When we stop and start, should be running, but here they have stopped, I think, right? Stopped here. We exited in the 23 years ago, 23 hours ago itself. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna remove this also. I don't want right now. When you stop down IFNF is not required, it's okay. Just type protect. Okay. So let's see here, Docker images. So the registry image is not there, only Jenkins image is there. So I'm gonna run the same command. So you guys are understand the problem here. If I run this, what is the problem we'll get? Just guess it. Just guess it. If I run this one, what is the problem we'll face? Sorry. If I run this, what is the problem we'll face, guys? Anyone guess it? If I run this container, what problem will face? So the container is running on. I'll push images to this repository. Okay, I'll push images to this repository. So what happened? In case this repository go down, the container crashed and the container went for deleted. Let's say for example, someone got deleted by mistakenly, let's say accidentally. Then what happened? What happened? All our images stored in this registry will be lost. Yes or no? Yes or no? Right? It should be it will last, right? So to store this data, you should be using volumes. But this command, whatever we ran just now, we have not used volumes. That means in case you push these images, it will be can pull till that application is this container is up and running. Fine. In case if it is not running, so we'll lose the data. So we'll lose the data. So that's what it is. Fine. So let's do that. I can show the sample. The again one more real scenarios. What is the thing is. So I pull the event image for sample testing purpose. Okay, and I can tag that image to here. Okay, so that is the latest. So I can tag one more also. Colon v1. Okay, so the next I can tag multiple images. Okay, alpha into I can this is a localhost 5000 which is running on. Okay, if it's a remote, that IP address we have to be take care of. So this is alpha image. Okay, let me give the v1. Just that is my own image. That's fine. I can do whatever I want. Okay, so there's the three images. So if you want any application related images, so I don't have anything to build here. So you can pull from that out in case pull the Docker hub we already have. I think this is signed, right? So I missed that. Okay, fine. So this two is enough as of now. That's fine. Let's keep it this. So in case if you want to build, we can build our own images. Okay. So here Docker images. If you can see, so how many images we have? This local host, one, two, three images are there. So I'll push these images to my repository. I'll push one and I'll show the example. Okay. Instead of taking three and pushing time wasting. So I'll push this image to one. So it is pushing no authentication, nothing is required because of it's a local server. Okay, so I have not done that. I'll show that later. So this is done. So next, what happened? Once it is images are pushed to the Docker repository, so I'm gonna remove this Docker rm-f of this Ubuntu latest we pushed, right? Whatever we pushed just now. So I'm gonna remove this. I'm removing this image RMI. So next, let's see the Docker images. So what happened? We have only two. Ubuntu, my Ubuntu v1 is there, but my Ubuntu latest is not there. This one I removed. So, but this image I already pushed to my repository. I can pull it again, right? Docker pull, same image, latest one. So see here again, when I pull this image, Docker images, so it's came again back. Means you can push it, you can pull it to your local or wherever you want. So this local host, because of I'm running on the same registry of the same mission. If it's a different mission, we have to use the IP address. That's it. That is the difference. Other than else, nothing is there. Is that clear, guys? Understand? So that I can show you that tomorrow, Nexus. If it's a different mission, how do you set up? So you have to be at the registries. So in the JSON file, I'll show that tomorrow. But at this point of time, I'm running in this local host. Okay. Tomorrow after Nexus, you guys can be try it out. Even this registry into the a remote mission. Or else, if you have time, you can try it today itself. Okay, fine. So this is what images I pushed and I can pull it. So in case if I lost, okay, like let me remove again locally. Okay, I remove locally. So if I see the Docker images, so I have only two. My Ubuntu latest is not there. In case the container lost, Docker ps Docker rm-f, this is gone. What happened? Again I ran actually. Okay. 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 So this is not there here. Okay, fine. Running. Again I'm running. Again I'm running a new registry. Okay. So Docker ps, same concept whatever we discussed yesterday. So let me pull the images from the Docker hub. I mean this private repository. You want to latest. Can we get? Can we get? What happened in this scenario, guys? What happened here? So when I trying to pull this latest images, okay, latest image of my Ubuntu Docker image. So what happened? The previous container lost. So my data also will be lost here. It is not there. Latest is not there. Understand, guys? Understand now? The image, whatever it is stored previously, I can pull it if it until it is running. In case my container lost, I lost my data also. Are you understand the problem without volume? Again, one more time. So then what needs to do? So what I can do? I can run as a volume. This container itself I can run as a volume. So how do you do that? So this is the what option. Okay, so let me store this command here. I'll show that explanation. This is the next line only. This is till this is fine. Same whatever we used. Just only -v is extra. So mnt folder registry. So this will be stored in under this folder. So this is officially this where the registry inside the registry container where the data is stored where lib registry. This data is mount to this path. Mount to this path. So that's fine. Let's keep this running. So I'm gonna remove this container again. Whatever it is running, Docker RM. Okay. So it is done. So let me copy this and then run it. So this time I can push this again. Okay. So it is not there. It is not there. I can create a tag again. Docker image tag. This tag command we already discussed, right? We can create a image on top of image using Docker tag. Ubuntu. Ubuntu is a like share. And if you can see, I created image because of that latest is not there, so I created here. Again, I push it here. I'm pushing that again. A similar previous example. So this time we are using volume. Previous example we have not used the volumes. So see here Docker images. So it is there, and I'm removing this Docker image, Docker RMI of this image. Docker images. So I'm just using Docker RMI image. Let me remove this image. So I removed the latest my Ubuntu image from my local. So you can see I can pull this image from the Docker, Docker private repository. So it is pulled. So you can see this Docker images if you see this locally. That again you can appear it. There is a layer 2, this now it's a 3. Is pulled. Even though if you lost the container. Okay. So let me remove again here. Okay. If I remove the container also. Docker PS, Docker RMNS of this container. Even I remove this container. I create a new brand new container again. Same story, whatever the Jenkins we have done yesterday and the work, like we are doing within a minute now. So I run this again. So my new container is running here. New Docker private registry container is running here. But I use the same volume again here. The previous container, whatever it is being used. So the data is already persisted in your local. So if I'm using this, the data will be again back to the new container. So if I pull these images, Docker images, so there is no latest here. So let me pull this Docker pull. Okay, not the same name. This is a V1 tag, but I'm pulling the latest here. Okay, that's difference. You should be fine. So I got the latest again without pushing. The previously we got the same error till throw. So whatever it throw, if not using the like if not using the volume, so error response from daemon manifest like localhost is not found in this. Understand, guys? Clear, no? Clear, no? So like see, I have another images, right? So Docker push. Let me push this because of this time I have a volume, so I can keep the images backup. I'll keep this image and I'll push this also. Totally, how many images we pushed, guys, here? How many images we pushed here? Just guess it. Anyone? How many images we pushed to the registry? Guys, tell me. How many images we pushed to this registry now? How many we pushed? These two I'm pushing now here and previously one. How many total? How many total? Guys, can you hear me? Come on, faster. It's a three, right? Yes, three. The tags is three, but images is two. Okay. This is image is same, but the tag is different. Okay. This registry name is same. Alpha is one, and then only one it is. Okay. So even you doesn't know. How do you get that? So there is no UI here, right? If it is Docker Hub, I can see that I can go and then count here. So even though if you can see this MNT folder, let's say sudo -i, it's cd MNT folder, registry folder. So this is where we are stored. This Docker folder. inside Docker folder, registry folder again. So if you can open this data, it will look like this v2. Okay, inside v2 blobs repositories. So you can go here and then my Ubuntu alpha. So this is a two my Ubuntu again here. So there is a layers uploaded manifest. So again manifest. So here the tags again go to tags. Here. So this is the what I can see this. What is the time now? See, this is the path. What is this? MNT registry, Docker registry, v2 repositories, my Ubuntu, that image name underscore manifest underscore tags. Is it clear, guys? Is it clear now? So this is for tags. How many? It's a two for Ubuntu, and then alpha is v1. So images two, tags are three. For my Ubuntu two tags, and then another that we call it the repositories. Okay, the repositories are two. My Ubuntu one, alpha and one, but my Ubuntu having a two tags and alpha and having the only one tag as of now. Is it clear, guys? Understand now? So it's a very difficult to go this path and cross check each and like if I have a like as 100 applicants are there. So I want to cross check each and everyone. Is it possible this way to go? Is it possible or not? Possible, huh? No, right? So I want to print in a like all repositories, all tags at one go. All tags, all all images in one go. So what happened? This Docker provides registry guys are providing a REST API. Okay, REST API they provided using that REST API. We can get this information, this manifest information. We can update the information. We can delete the information. All our HTTP method will work. All HTTP method means get, put, post, delete, all over. Okay. So next, what we can do? Let's see that how do we get that manifest. So basically, I'm gonna show that API how look like this. Okay. So Docker private registry, Docker private registry, REST API. REST means that is a RESTful web services. Okay. So either here, two documents are there. So what it is? It's a Docker Hub API. Yeah. Okay. This one. This is the registry too. Okay. Once again. Okay. This is the API Docker registry two. So this one. So here you can see here v2 name, v2 library and Ubuntu, and see it was get v2 all things you want, context digest if you want. We can see pulling and images. So this is the tags we have, and pulling and manifest. So this is what manifest you want to pull. Pushing an image. Now this is a post method you can use. Okay, so this is what update, patching, deleting we have. So I want to see the list of repositories. Now this is my requirement is list of repositories. So what is the tag? v2 underscore catalog is the API. Okay, guys, clear now? Yeah, v2 underscore catalog is the API. So how can I get this? So this is the repository you need to keep in this. So this is the entire command you need to run. The get method, the get call. So this is what I have added. Localhost 5000 slash v2 same whatever cat underscore catalog. I'm using this to get this data. To get this data. So you can see it. So how many repositories are there? There is a two repositories. One is alpha and my Ubuntu. Is it clear, guys? Understand now? So again, each repository, how many tags you have again. Okay, so that for that again one more API is there. So that is you should be run this. Okay, so my Ubuntu tags list. This is my repository. This is whatever the name you have. Okay, in your repositories here. So it's not be my Ubuntu. So whatever I name I have, I'm looking into that only. So it should be the matching with this name. Okay, so that is the image name tag list. So how many tags are there for this application? So how many latest and v1? There is a two. And in case if I want to look into the my alpha in one, so I can remove this. I can just type the alpha. So if you can see the alpha, there is a v1. So only one image is there. Is that clear? Nice. Clear now? Till now is clear. So we can see that through REST API we can get the list of images, list of tags, okay, and all. So what I want in case if you want to delete a respective tag. How do you delete guys from the repository? You got it right. So we got that get and then images also we got. So I want to try to delete. To try to delete, what we do first we need to get the like SHA actually SHA ID we need to get this. So let's see this how to get this. Sure. Okay. So this curl command will give the SHA. So what I'm doing here, the curl verbose silent accept method header is accept. So this is a manifest plus JSON. So get call 5000 and my Ubuntu manifest and latest SHA I'm trying to get. So my Ubuntu manifest latest. Okay, and the grep dark. This is the entire command will give the output. So in the output, I'm grepping into this line Docker context digest wherever is there. In the out of this output again, I'm getting the third column. That's what it is. So in case if you are confusing, let's see what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull the first like here till this. Okay. So here. So we got this SHA. So in this, what is the like content you want? This is what digest. This is the SHA. So you need to grab this. Okay. So you can grab this data. How to grab this data? So this is one. So this is the grep. After this, like there is a spaces one, two, and then you want to get this entire data, so you can get this. So basis on your thing, like what you can say, the by default is this command by default is the space separator. So if I do three, so you will get the only this SHA ID instead of all this stuff. Okay, so here this SHA ID, once we got this SHA ID, so you can use this SHA ID and delete your manifest. So how to do this? So let me run this. So till this command, cull command, this cull command. So to get the SHA here, this is a command. So after this, okay, this is a delete. Okay, this is a delete. Same all just type is method is different. Delete. So this is a local host. You can type a local host or IP address. Anything is same. 127.0.0.1 means local host only, right? So here my Ubuntu manifest and then the manifest SHA. What is the manifest SHA? This one. What is the result you got? Just copy this. Clear guys. So try to delete this image. Try to delete this latest image. You can remove RMI for your local, but you want to remove the remote repository, so you don't have a UI to delete. So you can do that this way. So when I'm trying to delete here, it is saying that 405 method not allow. So it's not allowing. Errors code unsupported. Message the operation is unsupported. So that means by default Docker registry is won't allow to delete any images. Understand guys? Understand now? So if you want to delete any image, it won't allow. Sir, if you're not able to delete, then the images, the storage will be full. Then SHA is the that I that that reference ID, right? For every image there is a reference ID. So even when installing softwares, so it will ask you to check that SHA, right? So the SHA is that, like the reference. It is coming from the real source of it. Understand? Yeah. So that is what exact that ID for that respective images. Okay, this SHA is different than the everything. Even if you while building your image while running your container, if you observe or not, I'm not sure. So there is a one SHA will be print for you when running the container is a background mode. It will be run, right. I'll show that going forward. Okay, so even we can see here itself, right? When you run a container, where is your so here some I've seen this ID. What is this ID? That is the SHA for your container. This ID. Is it clear now? So if you can see, in out of this entire your container, entire the entire this SHA, the container ID is the few letters of it. So till the starting of this only it will print the container ID. Have you observed this? Entire this ID, they will print only till this 31. How many letters? 3 plus 6 plus 9 plus like 12. Total 12 digits will be print for your this SHA, container SHA. Understand? Understand? That is inside this big number. They are keeping only 12 digits because of mostly 12 is become unique. That's the reason. Even if you run the 100, not even 100, 200 containers running, 12 digits is more than enough for to uniqueness to get that. Is it clear? So that's the thing. This is SHA. Okay, fine. So once we get this, so it's not allowing. So what we can do? So basically, we should be override this property. So by default, whatever it has, so it by default it is saying that Docker registry, hey, don't allow that delete functionality for my registry. So I'm saying that when I'm running my container, it should be allowed. So for that, you can't add that functionality running container. So Docker PS, this is the container registry is running on. You can remove this Docker RM forcibly the container ID. The container will be removed. You have to run the container. Okay. So exit this root users not required now. So let me run this container. How do you run that container? So let me show that. Okay. So you have to run the container with this environment variable. So you will get a problem, sir. Why can't we run any like this is a volume usage? We already know that. So why we are adding this option? Because of it is not allowing by default delete. So registry storage delete enable by default is false. No, I'm saying that true. Understand this is the environment variable. If any environment variable to override, we need to override with the -e that at runtime. We discussed about the ENV time, right? We can override with the -e. -e as hyphen environment, whatever. Okay, so copy this and run it again. So it is. So if you want to check the again catalog, you can check the all the images are there here. It's not there. Huh? Okay, fine. Let me get here. Okay, so this is we got to. So that image is already there here. In my because of I use volume, same volumes I use the new container. So it is mount the all the previous container data to a new container data. So this is what I have update. My two images are available in my registry. So in that registry again, if you want to get this list also again. My Ubuntu, how many tags are there? Out of this, my Ubuntu I have a two tags. One is latest and V1. So if you can observe here, you will get a question. my Ubuntu latest. What is the image ID? Image ID what? Image ID. Why it is both are same? Image ID, this Ubuntu, this local host, my Ubuntu, private issue, all three images IDs are same because we just tagged. We have not changed any layers in that. If we change any layers, any configuration, the ID will be changed. So if not, there is no change in that, so IDs won't be changed. Okay, if the same lines again building, the same image ID will come. So it won't be any change. Keep in your mind that. So means in that case, these three images, SHA also will be the same or not? In that case, same, right? If I remove one SHA, what happen? Automatically others will be deleted or not? Means local won't be deleted, but at least this, whatever is the URL we are trying. Is it deleted or not? It can be, right? So let me try to delete that now. I'm trying to delete now. So it is accepted. Okay, accepted means gone. Okay, so go on check now. So tag my Ubuntu latest. What is saying that tags are null. Why latest and we were both gone here. The previously we have seen here it came for two, right? My Ubuntu, if you can see, there is a two image, right? Yes, latest and V1. That is the latest and V1. Why both got deleted? Why both got deleted, guys? Come on, tell me. Anyone? Yes, obviously. So it has the same image ID, so it has the same image. Sure. So that's the reason. Okay, so fine. So this is the way to do this. Okay, like as to deleting images and updating images. So this is what the private registry will work together. So if you want more options, more thing, so we should go for official document and read it here. So if you run that container, this is the full command to backup data to allow the delete. And if any functionality not work, so you should be run like different way. So I'll going forward. I'm gonna show take one more thing. So basically for this registry, we don't have official UI. Official UI you don't have to deleting and seeing and all. Again, sir, these commands I'm getting bored, sir. I want a simplified solution. Simplified solution. So if you remember or not, okay. If you know or not, I'm not sure. I just give some small information to you. So always you can remember if people who wants to save their time. So always thinking on the solution for to how to optimize that. Even though one of my known person or let's say one of my leader or CEO or CTO, let's say that guy won't accept even file names. File name should be appear immediately whenever he's looking for. It should be a maintain a proper naming conventions. Even the file names also, even PPT, even let's say like as any folders or whatever. If I go there, I can go directly whatever I want. I don't want to search in that entire my folder. Are you got it, guys? Understand now? So always people look into that a solution for the simplified the way. Simplify why? Because they want to save their time. They want to save their time, right? You know, and if you can see one more thing, if you not, I don't think so. If aware of or not, most of the persons like Bill Gates and Sundar Pichai, someone, right? So if you observe here, their dressing style will be the same. Always they will be use a unique dress most of the time. Why? Anyone knows? Anyone knows that? Even politicians, most of the people also will be wear the same dress most of the time. Why they are not change every time? Why? Anyone know? Huh, obviously. They don't want to search the, like what need to wear for today. Like us, whatever matching shirt, matching top, all the things, right? So they want to save our time, their time. So they don't want to spend time to search that, and wear. So the reason. So means always we need to look into a solution for to save the time. So in our scenario, there is a lot of time taking, like again searching, getting the clicking and delete and all, right? So for that, I have one more solution for this. So what we can do, we can create a UI. For creating UI, I have a one third party Docker Hub repository. So I mean that running. So first of all, what we can do, okay, fine. So let me run a container with this data. So before starting that, we have to be create a YAML file here. We need to create one YAML file. So config.yaml. So what this config.yaml file contains? It contains that a configuration about your registry. Okay. So here I'm adding this, public IP address of my server. So we have to change this. In case if you are maintaining the domain should be maintained here. So because it's connecting outside, right? So it should be a public. So when you are in company wise, if it is not a public, either it should be a network based IP address. So their VPN they have, that VPN should be whitelisted, all those things. So that we'll discuss going forward in a security group how we can allow the respective IP address. We are giving 000 means that anywhere anyone. So it's not be good practice actually. When we discuss about VPC concept in AWS, you will understand. Okay. So here I have added this IP address. Remaining things I can keep as it is. So it's running on address is 5000. Okay, like all the configuration file. So we can remove this line actually. Okay, so once this config file is done, stored, right? Its config also came here. Yeah. So once it is saved, so let me run this container. So remove this container, previous container. So this is a container. So I'm removing this Docker rm nsf. Okay, so yeah, deleted this. So I'm running this container. This container having again one more volume of config. I'm going to show you, explain you again here. So you can see here, Docker run -d -p is my port. The registry is this. Okay, so here -v. This is the volume I'm current like in present working directory. So if you can keep this pwd or dollar braces whatever I have used yesterday, same, both are same, and config.yaml file. So this YAML file I'm mounting to inside this registry name etc docker registry config.yaml file I'm updating. So this volume is I'm already using. This -if and restart we already know. This is a registry name, this is image. Earlier I used registry 2, this is another version. So this version is providing to mount this down. So I'm just using. Even you guys can be tried with the registry 2 also, it's fine. So this is another image tag. This image is not available, download first. But the data and all we already have. Docker PS if you go. So yeah. So this container is running. Let me cross check one more time. It's running. So next you can check the catalog. What are the images you have? What is there, but it's a null. Okay, all file is there. One tag is there for all file. So let's keep this data, means our data will be there. So next what we can do, we can install the like as one UI. Okay, this is a UI. This is a Docker image, official Docker image, which is already available. So I can use this. In Docker Hub it's available, but here you need to change one thing. Here you need to change to your IP address here. Public IP address. Okay, public IP address. So here these are delete image tags true, and the name registry. This is registry UI. This is the official image, which is not official image. This is a Docker Hub image, which is available. So you can search it here. No. So this one. Okay. It's a web user interface. So you can see this document and then see what is the use, how to do this. This is what exactly I'm doing here. Nothing else. Okay. So yeah. Next, what I can do, I can go ahead and then I run it this command. This is running on 80 port. The application which is running on the 80 port is the web server port. So let's see here, Docker PS should be both are up and running. Two containers. One is registry, one is UI. So how it is mount, how to link with this container to another container because of the IP address. Okay, so this is a what link. This is a link. Okay. Okay, fine. So next what we do, let's see how to access this. Let me check that 80 port is open here. Open the security group. 80 port already open. So let's access this now. So here. So this is a alpha and this is a tags my Ubuntu. There is no tags here. So let me try to push something for my Ubuntu again. Docker images. So let's push this again. This is not showing your local, that is showing for inside registry storage. Okay. So keep it in your mind that I pushed here. I pushed without viewer mouse again. So again here, what I'm trying to do, let me show you this. My Ubuntu. If you can see, earlier the tags are not there. Now you can see. Is that clear, guys? So if you want, you can click directly. You can select all and then remove. So if you want to delete this one, so see this shop. So if I delete this, so gone. Both are gone. It's clear now. It's a simple now for me. Now it's clear, guys. Clear now. So this is what it is. So deleting. So previously to search and manual, it's a big lot of problem. And second level is that to use the REST API, again that also very big lot of commands needs to be done. And third is that set up a UI for that. So it's very simplified last at the end. So we have to understand that Docker volumes concept, Docker private repository, and how to manage the repository also we learned successfully.